How to identify Breakout RBs within fantasy football tiers. Imagine finding a running back in the middle of your draft who suddenly becomes a game changer. That's what spotting a Breakout RB can do for your team. Let's figure out how to spot these players before everyone else does. First, understand how RB tiers work. They group players based on their expected fantasy value, usage, and chance of opportunity. Breakout RBs often jump from lower or middle tiers into higher ones because of increased chances to touch the ball. Look for players expected to get more carries or goal line work. If a backup suddenly becomes the starter because of an injury or team change, that's a big red flag for a potential breakout. Keep an eye on team shifts that favor running the ball more, like a new offensive coordinator who loves to run or a quarterback change that favors the run game. Next, check efficiency stats. If a player is gaining yards after contact or avoiding tackles well, that shows they can turn small opportunities into big plays. These players tend to be more consistent and have higher upside. Also, watch their involvement in the passing game. Running backs who catch passes out of the backfield add a lot of value, especially in points per reception leagues. If a player's targets or routes run are increasing, that's a sign they're becoming more integral to the offense. Consider their development too. Younger players in their first 3 seasons often have the best chance to break out. If they showed flashes of talent but lacked volume, a change in opportunity can turn them into fantasy stars. Team context matters as well. A new coach or scheme that emphasizes running can boost a player's chances. Look for teams with a run-heavy approach or a new offensive coordinator known for maximizing running backs. Lastly, pay attention to draft capital and where players are being picked. Sometimes a player falling into middle or late rounds has hidden upside. If they show signs of increased opportunity and efficiency, they could be your league-winning pick. When comparing players within the same tier, focus on their recent usage trends, rushing share, goal line carries, and receiving involvement. Prioritize those with upward movement in these areas. Keep an eye on preseason reports and training camp news for signs of increased roles. Combining all these factors helps you find RBs on the verge of a breakout, giving you an edge in your draft and weekly lineups.